we talk about this all the time, but how do we believe the process can be done better and more efficiently?
Well, I'd start with efficient by just making the darn thing shorter. For starters, you're not going to scare folks off from actually responding to it, because there's plenty of organizations that probably have a good solution, but are going to look at that 90-page RFP and go, I'm going to pass. I can't take the amount of organizational resources that it's going to take in order to respond to that. The other thing that I find interesting as well is this is kind of interesting. Now, when you're dealing with a company, who do you want to deal with? Do you want to deal with their engineers, the smartest people at that organization? What ends up happening is when a client sends a 50, 60, 70-page RFP to an organization, these large organizations have RFP answering departments, and these folks are, for the most part, manned by people making $13 or $14 an hour that are copying and pasting from this section to this section, from this section to this section. This is boilerplate. This is boilerplate. Do you, as a customer, want to engage their RFP answerers or their smartest engineers?
Right.
So cut your RFP down to what is really important. Nobody cares about the operating system of your fax machine at your office, but people feel like, oh, well, there could be a back door from a cybersecurity perspective into the fax machine. All right, look, narrow this thing down. Most RFPs that I've seen shouldn't be more than 4 pages, maybe five tops. You need to be asking the things that, for starters, are important. But then secondly, whoever is issuing the RFP, that person needs to understand the difference between a good answer and a bad answer. If you as an RFP issuer can't see 5 answers and be able to stack rank those as far as what's better than the other one, then don't ask it. Because at that point, what does it matter if you're getting all these answers, because you don't know which one's more important than the next one. So why ask it?